that's the blues scale. Good luck. Have fun.
Subscribe for more 60-second piano lessons and use the promo code 60 seconds to experience the world's first live online piano classroom at learnpianolive.com. And now, your 60-second piano lesson.
So today I'm going to show you the what I'm going to call the Frank Sinatra ending, for lack of a better term. Any term would be a better term. Anyway, the first thing you're going to play is just every other note starting on D. So you go to a group of 2 black notes, and you play that one and then every other one. Then you're going to take these bottom 2 notes up here to notes that are called D sharp and F sharp. And then you take these same 2 notes and bring them up one more time to an E and a G, only you get rid of the A there. And so now we're left with that. So we have that, and then that, and then that. And at the end, I just threw in a G flat, G, C, only with 2 hands. One more option is just to take this note right here, whatever the second one up is, and drop it down here like this. Anyway, good luck. Have fun.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I am feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Sorry that I couldn't get to you. And anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm sorry that I get to you. And anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something. Say something.
And now, your 60-second piano lesson.
All right, so this is that part in the Mario song that goes. Right, so the first part's very easy. You just find a C. That means you find any group of 2 black notes, and then the note right below that is going to be a C, and you're just going to play that note, and then up 1, and then up 1. The part that makes it sound so cool is when you add in these notes down here. So this is an A flat. This is the note that's in the middle of a group of 3 black notes, and you go up to the next black note, and then you're gonna go up to that C. That's the same note that we found up here, the one that's right below a group of 2 black notes. So when you do that together, and that's found all over the place, not just in Mario, but in other songs too. Good luck, have fun.
And now, your 60-second piano lesson.
So today's lick is from Duke Ellington, and it's the key of C. It just goes C, down to E, F, F sharp, G, and then just walk straight up from G, A, B, C. Then you can double that up in the left hand too, so just playing the same exact notes. C, E, F, F sharp, G, A, B, C. And then at the end I'm throwing in a C and a G with an E, B flat, and a D up at the top, like that. There you go, good luck, have fun.
And now, your 60-second piano lesson.
All right, so this is that blues comping thing you've probably heard before. So all you're gonna do is, this is not the blues, like how to play the blues form, just that thing right there. You take whatever chord you're supposed to be playing, so you pick pretty much any note. In this case, it's C, and you're just gonna go up 7 half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. You're gonna play 2 of those, and then you're gonna play, just move that top note up another 2 half steps, right there. You're gonna play 2 of those, just back and forth. So if your bottom note was, let's say, an A flat, then what you do is go up 7 half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play 2 of those, and then go take this note up 2 more half steps. 1, 2. Play 2 of those. So it works on any note. Go up 7, and then just alternate between that and the one that's 2 up from there. Good luck. Have fun.
And now, your 60-second piano lesson.
So for the plagal cadence, all you have to do is take whatever the last chord is of your song. Let's say you're gonna end on a C chord. And instead of ending on a C chord, first insert the chord that's 5 half steps above it. So instead of a C, we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'd play the F chord before it. So let's say our song ended something like this, and had a C chord there at the end. Instead, we would play, insert the F chord, and then play the C. That's called a plagal cadence. It's a pretty common way to end a song. In fact, it's so common in ending hymns that it's also called the Amen ending, because it sounds like... You might recognize that if you've been to church recently. Anyway, good luck, have fun. Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock here, the lesson is about to begin. If this is your first time playing piano, welcome. I'm very excited for you. You're going to do great. Hopefully you already received from us the welcome packet in the mail, and maybe you even got started on the Absolute Beginners video pack to teach you the names of the notes and things like that. But if not, that's fine. You'll do great. I'll show you how to play all the notes. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewind it and go for the more difficult parts. You can always pause the video or rewind it and go for the more difficult parts. And even if you only learn a little bit of this song and you don't learn the whole thing, you'll still learn enough to help you build skills so you can learn other songs faster in the future. So jump in, give it a try. You're bound to end up at least a little bit better than you even are right now. Throughout the lesson, I may refer to Clopple Academy, and you can check out that link on the website if you want. Basically, it's a program that takes you all the way from learning the names of the notes, the very beginning, through 12 levels of classical and jazz music, through all the skills that you would need to become a professional pianist. So you would learn all the same stuff that you would learn if you're taking regular traditional piano lessons, probably plus a little bit more, but it takes about 5 to 10 years to complete. So you can just try out the first level, see if it's the kind of thing that you like, or if you just care about today's lesson and learning this song, then just ignore all those references and focus on today's lesson. If you're watching this at learnpianolive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The MP3 is a play-along track that you can use to practice more after the lesson, but a lot of students like to print out the PDF right now so they have it during the lesson. Careful, it could be up to like 30 pages, so just find the couple pages that you want and print those out. If you decide not to, that's fine. I'll show you all of the notes on screen as we go through it. And we will be going through 5 different levels of this song that all use the same play-along track. So even if you've never played piano before, you'll still be able to do level 1. And then as we go through level 2, 3, 4, and 5, then when we use that same play-along track, you just keep playing your same version. If you're watching this lesson in the archives and you have a question during the lesson, then feel free to click on that survey button. And at the end of the survey, there's a place for you to ask your question, and I will do my best to get back to you with the answer to that question. But if you're with us live as we're recording this today, then feel free to click on that chat button, and you can talk with all the other students who are logged in during the live lesson. And if you have a question about the lesson, then you can just go ahead and type that into the box that says, Ask Jamin a Question, and we will do our best to answer that question live in the lesson. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. I'm ready to learn a song. Stay tuned at the end of the lesson and I'll show you how to win more points and earn more prizes next week. But for right now, let's get this party started. Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and this is someone you have never met before. This is awesome Aurora, who is actually a guitar player mostly. Very good guitar player, but you haven't really played a whole lot of piano, just a couple songs here and there. And you don't have any music where you're practicing, and you also can't see the stream where you're practicing. So this will be very interesting for you. Don't worry, I'll show you a couple notes. But hopefully at home, this might be the lesson where you can finally get more notes in than the in-studio student. Sorry. Kind of true. I don't know. We'll see.
True.
This is our moderator, Kendra. How's it going, Kendra?
Guess what?
What?
Finals just ended at school.
Hallelujah. So tests are over.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Glorious day. All right, cool. Well, today we're doing a song that you probably have heard a whole bunch of times and you just don't know it. It's a song called Blow the Man Down, which is, I guess, a pirate song, which is why we're dressed like this. Also, dressing like this is a lot of fun. So that's part of the reason we're dressed like this. Arg. How long have you been waiting the whole lesson to say that? You're sitting there with an arg ready, locked and loaded, ready to go. Yes. So this is, the song goes something like... And so it's like in Popeye, the Sailor Man. Have you ever heard of Popeye before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's in Chippendale and Bugs Bunny and Yosemite Sam sings it in a couple. So you've probably heard it like in cartoons and stuff. It's also in one other really important place. If I play that same thing, but I play it way, way, way faster. This song was the kind of the basis. They stole this song for the song. Yes! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. This is a SpongeBob SquarePants song, kind of. Only they just took that one part, and then there's another part where people are supposed to scream, and obviously in SpongeBob SquarePants, you're supposed to scream. But Kendra, you first tell us about our weekly activity, would you? Shut me up for a second.
This week is the treble clef dice, and you just cut out the dice and tape them together so you can test yourself on the treble clef. And tag Learn Piano Live when you post a picture on Facebook or Instagram for 150 bonus points from Clopple, our favorite mascot.
All right. Is Clopple here? Hey, Clopple. I understand. I've already been talking a long time. Aurora, awesome Aurora, get lost. You can go practice in the other room with your non-music and non-stream. Good luck, friend. And you all need to have your PDF open at home, and we're going to start this song on a G. So that's going to be this note right here. We're going to, you can find a G by just taking any group of 3 black notes, like that. That's a group of 3 black notes. Take that middle note and drag it down 1, and you'll land on a G each and every time. So you can take that group of 3 black notes and drag that middle note down 1, and you would land on the first note, which is come all, and then we're gonna go to the right 1 note, which is an A, and then back down to G, and then so we're gonna skip from there down to an E, and then skip down to a C, then just go straight back up. Those same 3 notes that you used to get down, use those same 3 notes to get back up. So C, E, G, that is that next part. Right there. There we go. So the G, E, C, backwards, is gonna get you back up to there, and then we play an A and a G again. So this thing we played right over here, G, A, G, that comes back right there. So that's not too terrible. Come all ye young fellows that follows the, and then back down to that E. So we really have no new notes so far except those 3 to play back and forth, and we gotta sneak over to an A every now and then. So we have those notes, and then right here is where we're gonna have 4 notes all in a row. So playing these notes is actually pretty easy. The rhythm might be a little bit difficult with the track, but we'll go from E up to F to a G, and that G's gonna hang on for a long time, and then an A, and here's where we start switching our sets of notes. So this right here is gonna look like this, F, E, F, D. And this E kind of goes into that next line. So if you just want to have some stopping point on the second line, it's going to be that note right there, the word down. So if we play all of that, actually, let's try that with the track. It sounds something like this. Oh, let's go one more time. I'll turn the volume up. Sorry. Come all ye young fellows that follows the sea, to me way, hey, blow the man down. And if you play this like if you were playing this for, I guess, a bunch of pirates or something, I don't know why you would be playing this for pirates. If you see pirates, run away. Don't play them a song. But if you were playing this with a group of people, then this part right here, to me way, hey, blow the man down, that's the part that like everyone's supposed to sing. Like in the SpongeBob SquarePants song where he like sings a line, who lives in a pineapple under the sea, and everyone screams, SpongeBob SquarePants. This is the SpongeBob SquarePants part that everyone would kind of scream out. And then we play the next line, which is, now please pay attention. Careful, it goes kind of low, goes below that C, but it's still kind of based on that set of 3 notes like that. So we're going to play those 3 notes, and we have this one just like a second ago. If we move our hand 1 note to the right, we had these notes as our main notes, and then now we have these notes right here as kind of our main notes. So when I use my hand position, I'm usually just doing that thing and scooching it back and forth. So now please pay attention and listen to me. And this is the part where everybody jumps in again. This is the SpongeBob SquarePants part. Give me some time to blow the man down goes, give me some time. That's that G that we started on. 1 note down, 1 note down, 1 note down, 1 note up, and then we're going to end it on a C as we do most songs. Let's try this thing again with the track. Ready, set, here we go. Come all ye young fellows that follows the sea, to me way, hey, blow the man down. Now please pay attention and listen to me. Give me some time to blow the man down. That is all of the notes. It goes pretty quick, but you'll want to just focus on kind of one line at a time. Even though the shape repeats, we got that thing and we got that thing, the notes don't really repeat very much in this song. So each line will kind of be its own little mini song, its own little mini challenge. Don't try to get the whole thing down from the beginning. Let's try this thing one more time. Okay, I guess we'll try it for our last time. Here we go. Come all ye young fellows that follows the sea, to me way, hey, blow the man down. Now please pay attention and listen to me. Give me that is all of it, my friends, which means it's time for our feature of the day. This week it is Wedding Wars. So this is the one where you try to find out if the song that I'm playing is the beginning of the wedding song, which is... or if what I'm playing is the beginning of and I think we've got... hey, Kendra, I think we're playing like 17 different games over there. We've got a bunch of different features of the day. Yeah, thanks. So... our actual one, we're not going to have time for all of those games. Our actual song is going to be either Here Comes the Bride, or you're going to play, or I'm going to play that song, the Star Wars song. So you got to tell me which one it is. Kendra, you can jump in on this one. We'll play this 3 times. So this right here. Is that the beginning of the wedding song, or is that the beginning of the Star Wars song?
Wait, do you want to keep it on the piano?
Oh,
or
yeah.
take it off?
That's kind of cheating, huh?
I mean, I don't know.
No, let's take it away. That's
okay.
All right. So this is going to be either Here Comes the Bride or Star Wars. I'll play it one more time. What do you think? Is that the beginning of the wedding song or the beginning of Star Wars? What do you think, Kendra? Yeah.
Star Wars?
No.
Wait, what's the beginning of wedding song? I think I missed it when I was fixing the cameras. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the... I'm so confused right now.
Would have been Star Wars.
Oh, so...
But I didn't play that. I played...
Oh, I forgot the notes of each one. Okay, now I know.
Okay, cool.
I was so confused.
Here's our second time through. Wow, you
it.
might get more. It's at home. You might get more notes than the in-studio student, and get more right than Kendra, the moderator. The incomparable Kendra. That's what you are. Okay, so here is our next one. Play it 2 more times. And 1 more time. What do you think? Is that the beginning of Star Wars or the beginning of the wedding song?
Okay, I think this one's Star Wars.
Very nice, very nice. All right, one last one. This one here. I'll play it 2 more times. Is it the beginning of Here Comes the Bride or at the beginning of Star Wars? What do you think?
The wedding one?
It is the wedding song, yeah. Nice job. So, the one that is the wedding song is called A Perfect Fourth, and the one that's the Star Wars theme is A Perfect Fifth, which you already know if you're in Clopple Academy, like level 4, I think, is when we start doing that stuff. But anyway, it's time for us to level up. So sadly, the lesson preview has come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye to everyone watching the free streams. Of course, paying subscribers at learnpianolive.com can continue watching this lesson and several hundred others like it in the archives. So come on over and check us out, and if you like what you saw, at least like and subscribe, and then tell your friends to head on over to learnpianolive.com to start enjoying this journey with us.
Transitioning to Level 2. This may be confusing to Level 1 students, so please continue to practice the Level 1 version, or visit learnpianolive.com/level2 for a detailed explanation on how to level up.
Okay, so here we go on Level 2. It's going to be the exact same notes. There are a couple things that I need to point out that if you're going through Clopple Academy, you're already running into all of this stuff. But this right here is a dotted quarter note. It's slightly longer than a regular quarter note. And this one right here is an 8th note because it's got that little flaggy thingamajigger on there. And then I think that's about it. We do have this right here. So we have 1, 2 at the beginning. This would be on 3. Oh, we didn't even talk about the 3. Okay, real quick, we'll talk about the 3. This is the 3. There we go. We talked about the 3. It means we're going to have 3 beats in each measure. So usually we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but this one is in 3, 4 times. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so the whole thing is in 3, 4. I think that's all I want to talk about. Let's just play the song. If you're on level 1, get ready. Here we go. Come all ye young fellows that follows the sea to me way. Hey, There we go. That last one is a dotted half note. So just like the dotted quarter note that we have over here is worth slightly more than a regular quarter note, the dotted half note is worth slightly more than a regular half note. Actually, man, I don't even know if I should get into this. It's worth half again as much as the whatever note the dot is on. So yeah, so you just cut the note in half and then add that half to the original. Yeah, if you're in Clapple Academy, you're doing that stuff already, and if not, that sentence probably didn't help at all. So let's just play the song already. Here we go. To me way, hey, blow the man down. Now please pay attention and listen to me. Give me some time to blow the man down. All right, I hope Aurora's doing all right in there. We'll be checking in with her on the next level. But this is a lot of notes to learn, especially if you don't have the music in front of you. By memory and by ear. All right, Clapple, we'll hurry up. This will be our last time through. On your mark, get set. Come all ye young fellows that follows the sea, to me way, hey, blow the man down. Now please pay attention and listen to me. Give me some time to blow the man down. There you go. That's the whole thing, which means it's time for mailbag.
If you'd like to win an extra 750 points by being the mailbag winner, just fill out the survey at the end of the lesson or send us a message anytime during the week using the contact button at the top of the page.
And this week is from Melanie G, who says, Dear Jamin, how many songs are there in the archives? My goodness. At this point, it looks like there's about 272 songs in the archives, which is all of the lessons we've done live, plus all the ones that we pre-recorded are all in there. So tons and tons of songs, some hard ones, some easy ones, surely something you can find that you'd like. And if you don't find anything that you like, certainly tell us which songs you would like, and we'll get to them. Let's level up.
Transitioning to level 3. This may be confusing to level 1 and 2 students. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level3 to understand how this level works.
Okay, so good news here. We'll be checking in with Aurora very soon here because we only have 2 notes to add to the left hand for level 3. Usually we have like 4 or 5 or 6, but in this case it's going to be quite easy. We're just going to have a C, and then we're going to have a G, and then eventually it's going to come back to that C again. So all we have to do is line up a C with that note right there, and then line up a G with that one right there, and then line up a C with the very last note. This might be the easiest left hand we've ever had to do, which does not mean that level 3 is easy, because level 3 you're still... Level 3, you're still doing all of the right hand stuff, and you're only doing it with one hand. You don't get to use 2 hands for the melody now. But so it's still difficult to do level 3. But if you've already done a bunch of level 3 songs, then this one will be easy for you. We'll play this once through, and then we're checking in with Aurora. Here we go. Come all ye young fellows that follows the sea, to me way, hey, blow the man down. Now please pay attention and listen to me. Give me some time to blow the man down. And if you want to on that, you can play a C lots of times, because it gets pretty boring to just hang on to a C. If you're on level 3 because you want to do exciting stuff, there's not exciting stuff here to do in this song. So we're just playing lots of C's during the C section, and then lots of G's during the G section. But it's time for Aurora. Come on over, friend. Have a seat.
I'm back.
You're back. All right. So how's it going out there with no music and no stream?
It's good.
Okay. Really? Okay. What's your first note?
It is a G.
Oh, nice. It is a G. That's an A. So we're going to start right there.
Okay.
Let's just play this one together and not worry about the track. So if you want to play along with Aurora, you can, but we'll play it together. So it would go, come all ye young fellows that follows blows the sea. Very nice. Wow. Singing way, hey, blow. That one, yeah, blow the man down. Yeah, huh? And then something else. Don't worry about that part. Here we go. Give me some time. Ready? Give me some time. Just a whole bunch of G's.
Okay.
Give me some time to blow the man down. That's it. Yeah, that's a whole lot. And if you're playing this with a bunch of other people, then you can just have them sing like every other line. So they sing like the SpongeBob SquarePants part of it. So anyway, this is where you point at them though and you say, let's level up.
Let's level up.
Transitioning to level 4. This may be unsettling to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level, or visit learnpianolive.com/level4 for an in-depth explanation on how to conquer this level.
All right, so here we are on level 4. This is where things actually do get crazy. It's like level 3, except we've added a whole bunch of left-hand notes. This is actually the thing that I was playing at the very beginning when I was doing the... That is level 4. So you have, if you've been with us for a long time on level 4, then you've already done some of this stuff before. But it's basically just a C chord. And if you're wanting to know what a C chord is, that is listed on our next page. It's just C's and E's and G's. So C's and E's and G's. And as long as you play C's and E's and G's, actually you can throw them in the left hand like we're doing here. Or if you wanted to, you could throw them in the right hand too. That would be something like... Come on. That sounds actually like you don't even need the track for it at that point. But I'm going to play just the left hand along with the track. Let's try this thing and see if you can keep up. If you're on level 4, if you're on level 1 through 3, just play your version. Here we go. Come on. I did not play what was listed there. I am so sorry. So right here, we've got, if we have give, we have that little thing right there. We've had some of those before, and then we got just a bunch of G's. Give me some time, right here, to blow the man down. That's how that should go. I'm going to play the right hand and the left hand together and see if I can get all those notes in and not forget that last line. Here we go. There we go. And of course, at the end, you can play C's and E's and G's all you want because it is the C chord there. So let's try this thing one more time. Last time, I guess. Okay, last time through. Here we go. On your mark, get set. Come all the young fellows that follows the sea to me way. Hey. That is all of the information that you guys need to play level 4, but there is, of course, some secret information.
Secret information.
And here it is, the secret information that I have from Kloppel, who wants you to know. Oh, yeah, he does not want you to know this one, actually. The bottom number in the 3/4 time thing. Okay. This thing right here. I told you about the 3. The 4 is really a secret that no music teacher wants to talk about because it's confusing. What it means is, if you were to take that number right there and you were to make that into a fraction, it's a 4. And if you made that into a fraction where you put a 1 at the top, the name of this thing right here is 1/4 or 1/4, which tells you the name of the type of the note that we're counting with. A quarter note is the kind of note that we're counting with. So what this really means, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4 means you can fit 3/4 notes in a measure. So if it was like 3/2 time, that'd be 3/2, which means you could fit 3 half notes in one measure. It's a really confusing part that most people don't want to, most music teachers don't want to have to talk about because it's got fractions in it. And this is music, not math, but the two sometimes go together a little bit. The other thing that he wanted to point out right there, point number 2, is this guy right here. It's called a walk down, and that's what usually when you have a G at the end right there. A lot of times if we have a G right before the end of the song, like this guy right here, we got a whole bunch of Gs. At the end, we're going to walk it up, and it sounds really cool in most cases if you walk down to the G. So it really doesn't matter what notes you choose. This guy right here is not even in the key. That's a horrible sounding note. You should never play an A flat when we're in the key of C unless you're doing a walk down, and then it doesn't matter what notes you use. You can just use whatever you want to walk down to a G if you have a G right before the end of the song, and then from the G, you can usually walk up. And that was all the secret information, which means it's time for level 5.
Transitioning to level 5. This may be terrifying to lower levels. Please continue to practice your own level or visit learnpianolive.com/level5 for training on how to survive this level.
Arg, that's a mighty quick costume change. And it's time for level 5, where we are going to, if you wanted to, you could play this thing in the key of E flat, which would mean that this note right here that's not even in our song would be like the most important note. And the 7 notes that you would want to use in the key of E flat would be these: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Those notes right there would be the 7 notes you'd want to use. And if you used those 7 notes and you played this 5, 5, 6, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 4, then this would be the song in the key of E flat, and it'd be way easier for you and your friends to sing along with. However, everyone's been playing in the key of C, so we can just play the exact same numbers in the key of C, where this is number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to play the exact same numbers: 5, 5, 6, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 6, 5, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 4, 2. I don't know if I said those numbers right or not, but it's right on the page. And then your left hand, of course, would play the purple part as always, which is just the 1 and every other note starting on the 1. And then when it's time for this one right here, we would play the 5 and then every other note starting on the 5. So we'd play the 1 right there, and then we'd play the 5 right there. And your right hand would play the numbers that are listed. I'm going to try to say the numbers out loud as we go before we check in with Aurora for the last time, see what other notes she's gotten to add in. But let's try this thing with the track. On your mark, get set. 5, 5, 6, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 7, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1. Hey, that was kind of semi-close, not too terrible. It is time to check in, though, with Aurora. Come on over, friend. Have a seat. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi. So last time we did not play with the track. What do you think? This time should we play with the track or no?
I think we should.
We should play with the track? Okay, it's kind of scary. Do you want me to play along with you or just you?
I think I need some help.
Okay, so we're going to start on a G.
Okay.
There you go. Nice. And then we'll just get as far as we can. You at home can either play along with us and see if you can get a bunch of these notes, or just watch us and see how many we get. On your mark, get set, here we go. Wait. Follows the sea to me way. Hey, yeah. Blow the man down. Now please me some time to blow the man down. Yeah! That was very impressive. Nice job. Not bad for a guitar player. No, not bad for a piano player either. That was very nice. You had no music, you had no stream, and you still picked it up by ear. Way to go. Very, very impressed. They are all going to be impressed if they are the winners of this week's raffle and they get the $10 gift card. Let's find out if it's you. Thank you all for joining us so much. We will see you next week when we have a new song. Like I said, if you don't see the songs you want to bring in the archives, then let us know, and we will get to it eventually. Thanks to Awesome Aurora and the incomparable Kendra. We'll see you all next week. Love you, bye. Hey, great, you're still here, so you must want more. Well, I've got 4 things for you: archives, practice tips, points, and jokes. First of all, if you didn't like this week's song, I'm sorry, and you can always go to learnpianolive.com/next-song and vote for what our next song should be. And right now, you can go to the Kids Lesson Archives and just pick a different song and work on that this week. Now, you probably don't have the whole song down yet, so what you can do is, this helps a lot of people, just next time, pretend that you're the in-studio student and that in level 3 and level 5, we're gonna be checking in with you, and you've gotta play at least some of the songs. I find that my students that come in and they're the in-studio students, they actually learn the songs way faster than they learn their regular songs I give them in their regular lessons. So if you just pretend that you're the in-studio student and that someone's gonna be watching you, then that might help a lot. Also, you have the practice log that you can send in for extra points, and that can help you practice. And there's the daily challenge where you get extra points for logging your practice time there as well. Just click on daily challenge and it will play a video that doesn't have any sound really. You just practice, and then every now and then you'll hear a sound like this.
The number 7.
And then once you collect all of the letters and numbers, then you just put them in and you submit that, and you get points for doing that, and you get better because in between all those letters and numbers, you're practicing your song from the week. Of course, once you know the song, then definitely record yourself on your mom's cell phone or on your tablet or on whatever, and use the video submission button, and so you can send us your video that way and get points for that as well. You might even become the featured video for the week. All right, so let's move on to points. Here's the different ways you can get points. You can get up to 50 points just for participating in the chat in the live lesson. You get 300 points on top of that if you are the person in the chat room that week who makes the most helpful comments during the chat. That daily music challenge thing that I told you about, every day when you click on that and you submit the secret code, 150 points just for doing that. Every song comes with a practice log, and if you fill that out and have your parents sign it and you send that in, that's worth 300 points right there. Each week on Facebook and in the email that we send you, we give you a new weekly activity. It's just a fun little maze or puzzle or something to do. Doesn't really have much to do with music, but it does have something to do with that week's song, and it has something to do with getting you 150 points. Then if you click on survey at the end of the lesson and you fill that out and give us some feedback about the song, then we've given out up to 500 points before for great comments and feedback in the survey. Of course, submit your videos of you playing. Almost every video that gets submitted earns at least 200 points, even if it's not perfect. I guess work on it a little bit, but I'm just saying it doesn't have to be perfect, perfect, perfect. Here's another one. Every single month at learnpianolive.com/contest, we have a contest and usually give out at least 400 points, and oftentimes there are other gift cards and other prizes included in that contest. Okay, now we're getting into some big numbers. If you ever go to a concert that is classical music or it's classic jazz, which means like swing and bebop and stuff like that, you can ask your parents if it's a classic jazz concert. Then you get 500 points just by having your parents let us know what concert you attended. Now I keep asking you to send us your videos, and almost always you get points right up front for submitting those videos. Don't forget to put the legal disclaimer on your video. You have to say at the beginning, this is for use at kidslearnpianolive.com. But here's an additional way to pick up 750 points. If later on, a month down the road, a year down the road, 5 years down the road, if one of the videos that you submit to us ever gets 1,000 views, send us the link to your video. We will give you 750 points. Okay, but is there anything that I could do that's worth thousands of points? Yes, there is. If you're in Klopple Academy, every time you go from level 1 to level 2, or level 2 to level 3, every single time you level up, you get 3,000 points. And that's not even the biggest one. You get 5,000 points every single time someone signs up for kidslearnpianolive.com and they say that you are the one who sent it here. Okay, last thing before I say goodbye. For real, I told you that I would tell you my favorite joke, and here it is. A butcher backs up into his meat grinder and gets a little behind in his work. Gets a little behind in his work because he's a butcher. It's funny, trust me, it's awesome. If you didn't think it was funny, that's fine. But go to learnpianolive.com/jokes and you can see some of our students' favorite jokes and you can submit your own. I think that's finally it. I will see you in another live lesson. Love ya. Good luck. Have fun.